Liberals made out of metal. Liberal Marines. Had like a 4.5 hour break since the last video, so I guess it's like starting a new session. 8 liberals indoctrinated, 19 conservatives killed. Running out of funding here. I believe my plan was to head to the garment makers, but I'm throwing that under the bus. During my time away, I actually became more intelligent and decided that it would be a better course of action to actually do something that would give me money. And while visiting the garment makers is all cool and everything, it'll help me, propel the liberal agenda forward, doesn't really help me earn money, so I'm not going to do it. Expensive dress will go on Alice there. Security uniform on Sue, and we'll go ahead and give a normal pair of clothes there to Marianne. So, Stockton departments have high security, but I can still go there. There'll only be security guards, increased encounters. Shouldn't be anything I can't deal with. Grab some fine jewelry. That's a pretty bad spawn on this first floor here. Guard dogs. This must be an addition that, this was in the game last year, or back in 2010, 3 years ago whenever I first played it. This must be one of those recent additions that, I might have learned about had I paid more attention to the changelog, or might have actually been included and it's not actually in the changelog. Regardless, guard dogs, huh? I mean, these are high-quality apartments, so I could see it, it's just I wasn't expecting it. Well, who has the highest heart here? Well, 24 heart? Oh, we're good. If memory serves, the actual requirement for how much heart you need to talk to one of these fuckers has been lowered. I just don't know how much, but I do know that Jose is overly qualified. And I also know that courtesy of recent changes, talking to one guard dog and persuading them to such is persuading them all. You can actually recruit guard dogs. I will not be doing so. At least I have no intentions on doing so during the series. It might end up happening, though. Certainly not now. I'm after high-quality liberals here, and, dogs are, well, not exactly meeting my standards. I'm a rather snooty upper-class liberal. If that makes sense. But it doesn't. I'm also gonna stop taking as many fucking risks. Also, it's nice to see the fact that, I have made such a major impact on public opinion already. I'm running into, fewer conservatives than I used to back at the beginning of the game. And that can definitely make your life easier. Oh god. Oh no. Ah, son of a bitch. I didn't want to risk getting into a fight with a police gang unit as they wear armor, and just one armored guy would have absolutely eviscerated me. Alright, one security guard, but with the locksmith there, my idiot liberals here might focus fire on the locksmith instead of the dangerous man wielding the MP5 submachine gun. What I'm going to attempt to do here is be intelligent. I got a bluff of 18 there, so let's go ahead and pretend to belong here. The enemy is fooled into parts. Fantastic. Whew. Alright, good job, team. Let's go ahead and keep accruing a driving skill. That might end up being better for us than actually attempting to just run away with our agility. The likelihood of running away may have been decreased as well, and I would rather not discover that in a brutal shower of gore. Liberal gore, to be more specific. Stockton apartments are pretty high risk, though. Shit. Look at the best shot I have for making money. The garment makers, that's just gonna give me fine cloth, which, if I had great tailors here, I'd make tons of money by making really expensive clothing, and I think fine cloth halves the price of said clothing, so that'd be fantastic for that. But I don't meet that situation. So let's go ahead and head back to the Stockton apartments. We'll continue to be all risky and shit. Not really a favorable loot spawn thing either. God damn it. Okay, Jose, you know what to do. We need to recruit more dogs. Oh yeah, I'm a dog. What do you represent? No conservative outlook here, such as dogs can't talk. Oh no, not here in the liberal crime squad, damn it. Dogs can talk just fine, so long as you're willing to listen. And able. Takes a lot of heart to really understand what they're trying to tell you. Oh, good times. Wow, pretty unfavorable loot spread here all around. Rather unfortunate. We're gonna begin easing our way back downstairs. Let's not get too far up here. Especially since we're drawing a lot of suspicion. Run in there, grab that fine jewelry. I'm not gonna take so many risks. Let's go ahead and hang around long enough to increase the disguise of folks. Oh, there we go. Time to leave. Conservative crime squad has struck again, albeit with a tragic end. The events took place at the Caffeine Jolt Latte stand. Everyone in the CCS group was arrested or killed. Further details are sketchy, but police sources suggest that the CCS engaged in violence, theft, destruction of private property, and breaking and entering. I would give you all a better view of exactly how much I've influenced public opinion since the start of the game, but I don't think anyone here has a single point of computer. That is factually correct. Ah, well, shit. It'll be fine. Let's go ahead and keep hanging out at Stockton Apartments. Oh, god damn it, no. Jose! Persuade that guard dog! Dog's the best anything ever. You're funny. Okay, I won't rent you out. Good thing we hadn't stolen anything to actually attract the attention of the eminent scientists. Quickly dive out, and yet again, completely horrible item distribution here on this first floor. So damn risky. Nothing's worth diving in to try to grab. He looked at me suspiciously. None of this is worth trying to go in and grab either. This is rather unfortunate. I suppose since they're under high security, there's less loot just laying around on the ground. I suppose that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. I mean, we're being very picky about the stuff and very slow. I just don't want to take too many risks. Now that I have a full squad, I'm rather attached to these folks, and I'd like to keep them all alive there. Doing great. Doing very great. Might even start to recruit more liberals in the future, folks. It'll be crazy. Seedy back alley. Also, I think my microphone is a little fucked up. Hold on. Probably should have muted myself. That might have sounded really bad. I left my headset plugged in during the entire break. I don't like to do that because of how fragile and sensitive headsets are whenever the cords are tangled. Let's go ahead and head into the Potter apartment since there's no high security here. Even though the shit won't be as good, there'll be more of it. Plainly. Yeah. Anyone who's used headsets for a long period of time will be aware that, you know, headsets are just fickle, and those cords stay up tangled long enough, and bad things can happen. I remember at the end of my freshman year in college, my mom was helping me pack to head back home for the summer, and we ended up in a situation where she actually used a twist tie on my headset cord and completely ruined it. The twist tie, she tied it so tight that it ate into the copper wiring. I was so pissed. I had only had that headset, you know, since Christmas of that year. You know, it was a gift. And not from her, from someone else too, and she fucking ruined it with that shit. I blamed her for that for, quite some time. I actually didn't let that one go. I really loved that headset. Of course, you know, eventually I set off an alarm. There's a fucking fireman noticed me. Bastard. Well, we made it out. That's what matters. We didn't cause a lot of havoc or chaos there, so it should perfectly be okay for me to return. But I'm gonna go ahead and head to the Stockton Apartments here. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Hello! Hello! Taking a lot of risks continuing to be in here. Okay. Grimith. Yes! Good job. And that's why I want to train up seduction for everyone. because seduction can help bail you out of situations like that. It's easier to seduce conservatives than it is to persuade them. And it could... This ain't fucking happening. Oh, shit. Bluff. Fantastic. You gotta be intelligent with the moves that you take, especially whenever you play as chaotically as I do. Smart moves, efficient moves, especially with only 6 liberals here and 3 sleepers. You have to be intelligent with what you do, because any step in the arch-conservative nightmare can be death if you don't play smart. I believe this group can definitely disable a single security guard, but if you put into a situation where they have to deal with more than one conservative, particularly if both of them, if not more, are armed, I wouldn't put faith in it. They could certainly survive, just not everyone would survive the encounter. Go ahead and head to the snow apartments here. Not as favorable of a loot distribution. Okay. Go ahead and... Hello, painter. Go ahead and step out there. But as you can see, having these landlords is definitely a boon. Very, very significant in helping me do this shit, without a doubt. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. I'd very much like to find some body armor or something else incredibly valuable in these places. Oh... That's just too far from the door. If I got spotted in there, it'd be a very difficult escape. I'd definitely have to deal with a high-speed chase. As many loot piles as there was in there, just not worth it. Too risky. Okay, conservatives are suspicious now, no matter what. You can see the effect that I have had on public opinion by how rare the conservative encounters are in here. It's amazing. That's a hanging judge. Of course, he's gonna fucking see me. Oh, that's better. Fucking Oxide Temple here is propelling me to greatness. Inspiring me to do stupid shit. Gonna get me in trouble, deslacoda. Gonna get me in trouble, man. Don't you do it? Hello, nurse. Jose! Go! It's fantastic, Jose. Save the fucking day. Hello. And they're already suspicious. Those bastards. Let's go ahead and get close to the exit here. Let's not be crazy with our risk-taking here. Fucking hanging judge, that would be why. Break off the dates, just not interested. Alright, we've got a lot of loot here that we need to go sell. I definitely want to begin fortifying this place sooner rather than later, so wasteful action. You only need one person to go do this, but we're gonna travel together. Everyone. That way we can sell the stuff quicker. You just gotta imagine more hands involved. Besides, even though I know the mechanics of it suggest that it's okay if one person goes do this, I think at this point the liberals would feel most comfortable sticking together. They've been through a lot. They are very much wanted by the conservative menace here. So it's in their best interest to stick together. Alright, good. That's over 10 grand. I could buy a lot with that. Go ahead and invest. Fortify the compound for a siege. Place booby traps. Security cameras. I did not mean to buy printing press. That was the wrong fucking key. Son of a bitch. Oh, that went 3,000. Well, fuck everyone. I bought a liberal guardian. Didn't mean to do that at all. I really wanted to buy food. Because that paltry amount of food that I have right there isn't going to save me at all if I get sieged. I have a fucking liberal guardian? God damn it. I mean, liberal guardian is great. It's just, I like to stay away from it. Especially whenever free speech is arch-conservative. You attract the firemen, not firefighters. We're talking about firemen from, you know, dystopian worlds who will light your books on fire. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be accused of, how exactly is it put? Harmful speech. There we go. Flamethrowers are pretty fucking damaging, truth be told. As it turns out, being set on fire is harmful and hazardous to your health. Ooh, body armor. Alice gets that without a doubt. Sue can... No, we'll go ahead and give Valerie there that. Sue can have the black turtleneck, and Marianne there can have a security uniform. Sweetness. Alright, decking myself out here. Nah, I won't risk it. Let's just go ahead and get ready to leave. Trade up disguise, just loitering around the exit. Fucking radio personality, of course he would. $9 to my name. Okay. What's most efficient? Go! You son of a bitch! Look what you've done. Now you're dead. Go to the stock departments. Once I set off the alarm, I'm in a situation right now where I just want to get out of the fucking area as fast as I possibly can. Don't want to risk encounters with anyone. No way, no how. Not yet. My characters are not powerful enough to do that. Also, I got an expensive dress. Sweet. Let's go ahead and put that on Sue. We'll go ahead and put the black turtleneck on Marianne. Fantastic. Looking sweet here. Stylish. I approve. Expensive dress are expensive. They cost $5 grand each to purchase. So it's definitely nice to be finding these things. Without a doubt. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and leave now. Well, after we attract some attention and perhaps increase our disguise skills. Doing a great job of blending in with conservative society here. Loitering around the entrance, all of us, and you can see those numbers whitening. Of course, Grimith there is completely maxed out for the time until he gets 500 juice. But all the other characters can definitely stand to get some more disguise. Hot date, break it off. Not interested in that shit. Let's see here. Go for the stop evil, back to the stock departments. Again, pretty insistent on this shit. Need funds. Sweet. Ah, thank you, Seduction, for saving my bacon yet again. Unlock these doors. Even though his security is maximized, I'm still demonstrating it to the other characters a bit. It's also habit. To unlock everything I see. Radio personality, he's gonna be fucking suspicious. Damn strong conservatives. Okay. Run in, grab that, and let's go ahead and loiter by the exit again. Oh, well shit. I was actually expecting there to be a conservative in that group, so I pressed the wrong buttons. Conservative crime squad struck at Peter Montalvo's used cars. Let's go ahead and, as a group, head back to Brooks Pawn and Gun again. Pawn all loot. I'm gonna go ahead and sell 7 clothes. I want to keep spare outfits just in case things get damaged. We'll keep the crowbar. I believe I bought that. You know, I need a crowbar. Open a bottle. Something with it. That's exactly what crowbars are used for, right? To open bottles. I knew it. All right. Seduction skill increased. I presume just from that little date meeting there. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and do this location. Stockpile food. I want... There we go. That'll be fine. 200 daily rations. That'll be good. And we have a good source of backup cash. being rather slow and methodical with this, especially since my characters, you know, by looting, don't get any more juice after 200. But I do need to accrue money. And other than through sieges, this is a pretty safe way to accrue funds. You can consider recruiting more liberals. You can consider doing more things that earn me juice. God damn it. Virgin territory here with all these characters and their ability to recruit, although Alice does have 4 persuasion, to her credit. She certainly does have that. So, she might not have such much difficulty actually recruiting people, doing things. Okay. Right, as I was doing, money. Let's go ahead and get it. Woo! Unlock those doors. No convenient loot piles right there. I'm looking for this room. 44 Magnum. Nice. I should be able to sell for a few bucks. A few space dollars. Tons of PDAs go missing. I honestly don't know how this place stays in business with the amount of looting that happens here. Oh, god damn it. Well, sucks to be you, sir. It sucks to be you. Father, why have you forsaken me? Should have accepted the date, but no, you had to be a dick. Now look at you. You be dead. You be dead. Alright. That's naturally going to attract high-level security. Down to the Potter apartments. Not as super cool fancy. We have a fucking second-hand damaged elephant suit. Motherfuckers. Okay, kitschy trinkets. Those really aren't worth much of anything, other than a waste of my time. Oh, here comes the hitman, everyone.
I am a killer, and I always have been. They say once you taste blood, it changes you forever. I wouldn't know, because it's been a part of my diet since day one. What is worth killing for, you might ask? I wouldn't know, because I never had any other choice. I have always followed orders. I'm taking another man's life. All I can say is, it's both easier and more difficult than you might imagine.
Don't let it be said that, there aren't other professions in the game that won't attract your attention. Yoga instructors have solid agility, so do black belts and dancers. Certainly if you go after what I do, and eyeball folks who have, you know, at least 9 agility, but preferably 10, and a strong health score as well. You know, you're playing in a situation where there aren't actually mutants. You know, dancers aren't bad. Book banned. A children's story has been removed from libraries here after the city bowed to pressure from religious groups. The book, Stu McCorkle and the Wondrous Whatever, is the third in an immensely popular series by Bolivian author O.J. Sullivan. Although the series is adored by children worldwide, some conservatives feel that the books glorify Satan worship and are spawned by demons from the pit. In their complaint, the group cited an incident involving a child that swore in class as key evidence of the dark nature of the book. When the decision to ban the book was announced yesterday, many area children spontaneously broke into tears. One children was heard saying, "Mama, is Stu dead?" Aww. Poor kids, their dreams have been crushed. Sounds like something I should be doing, what the fuck? Fucking genetics and cosmetics buildings are still under high security. Not gonna lie, I'm itching for a fight. So let's go find a favorable fight for me. Said favorable. What a favorable situation where I can, nah, it's not favorable. Very favorable. Hopefully, you know, not involving safe security. Our lawyer will work. You know, we need to slowly work on our martial arts, as well as our juice, by, destroying people. Attracting tons of attention with, senseless violence, which is very sensible. Fuck you, mathematician. Math is dumb. That solves that. And we're not doing a whole lot, you know. Hey, we're making an impact. No, we'll single out single conservatives for the time being. I said single. Here we go. Call the locksmith! He's not dead. Well, he's dead now. He be dead. You know, it's also a nice way for my character to train up his driving, as we're just spending a lot of time doing individual things like this. It certainly is. Let's head to the caffeine jolt latte stand. Apparently I spawned on a table, which is interesting. Office worker. Here we go. He yowls pitifully, taking a lot of damage, then squeals out, better dead than liberal. Just crushing the dreams of people, folks. This is how it should be in life. Radish Meadow Vegan Co-op.
Into the shredder.
Let's continue. College student, you're dumb. Should have been a liberal. Church won't save you now. That gets Grimace martial arts skill up to a whopping 8. We're committing counts of, murder together. Slowly building up the juice. Squeezing the juice. Ooh, Popper Cosmetics is free again. Go ahead and load up on lab coats here. I said load up on lab coats. Here we go. Pomper Cosmetics. Gonna do what I can to hopefully avoid alarming these bastards. Be a nice way. I mean, we've got pretty solid disguise now. We do. And we're not really gaining any, juice from this. It's more along the lines of the fact that we can get a lot of money from finding stuff like research papers. The lab equipment is stuff we can sell, too. But we won't immediately get, chased off, unlike you would in an apartment. I do want to stay fairly close to the exit. I don't want to die right now at the fucking end of the video. Might run into an imminent scientist or something, or a security guard who gets lucky at spotting me. Let's go ahead and leave. And by leave, I mean we'll actually stay here by the exit and prompt people to notice us. We're good disguise. Your disguise is good, your disguise is good, your disguise... Need to work on Sue's there. Come along, Sue. Oh. There we go. Fantastic. Keys to conservatism! I don't recall hearing us say that at all, but it happened, and now we're back to high security. I could go to the nuclear power plant lab coats fit in. I don't feel comfortable doing that just yet, though. Perhaps another time. Alright. Where can I go now? I've kind of shut down a lot of places here and put others in high security. With our lab coats, we will now raid and steal these cell phones for great justice. That's how that works, right? But of course, damaged work clothes, those aren't fucking valuable at all. But we have them. I should look into getting someone with computer skills sometime or another, so I can start running opinion polls. Okay, football coach. Will you marry me? Sweet. And the conservatives are now suspicious of us. I should be wary. And I think being up here is just simply too dangerous for the purposes of loot stealing. Let's go ahead and retreat. And we can continue to work on disguise for a few characters. Oops. Ah, well. We're out. That'll be fine. I do have a lot of cheap suits now. Alice, that's for you. Valerie, that's for you. Everyone else can have a cheap suit. Let's head to the AM radio station. And we all blend in. We wouldn't all blend into the cable TV station, but here at AM Radio, cheap suits are alright. They're perfectly alright. We should do a reasonably good job of blending in. Unless we find like a fucking radio personality, or another strong conservative who can spot us. A risky encounter with like a security guard or something. I'm not looking to actually speak at the booth. I'm just looking to pick up valuable items. And again, in a much less dangerous environment than, say, the apartments, where you can easily get spotted and cited for trespassing. Then again, this is pretty dangerous, too. It's all dangerous. It's an arch-conservative nightmare. It's gonna be dangerous whenever you play on Nightmare mode. At the beginning of the game, especially. And this is still very much the beginning of the game. Make no mistake. Conservatives are suspicious. Items are disappearing. I believe I have overstayed my welcome. Let's go ahead and go. After I grab these two things. There's the microphone booth right there. It's good to know. The location for that won't change unless the entire building... No, I'm not going to risk anymore. Let's not get crazy here. And only Sue hasn't increased her disguise. Ah, well, we're gone. Good thing I retreated back to the exit when I did. Very astute action of you, Grimith. I think we're going to go ahead and call that a video there. We've definitely made a lot of progress. And meaningful progress as well. And a lot of investment. I definitely did not mean to buy the printing press. And I might not ever end up using the thing. At least for the time being. I don't know. I do have some harmful memos that I could keep on me and publish those at the end of the month. That would certainly attract the ire of the firemen, that's for damn sure. I need to look into beginning to get sleepers, at least one sleeper in each of the primary buildings, like what I have with my landlords. Perhaps I will do that in the next video. Take care, everyone. Talk to you later.